All right, so it's Dr. Scott here, and I'm grabbing some dinner for myself and my wife here before I head back home tonight. And what I wanted to talk about is there are many ways that we can improve the quality of the foods that we're putting in by understanding what our choices mean. And so the restaurant that I'm at is a Mediterranean restaurant, and as I'm looking through my menu choices, one of the things that I'm looking at is how can I, number one, keep the menu so that the foods are low glycemic index, 2, get sufficient protein, and 3, make sure that I'm getting enough other good quality foods with antioxidants and things like that. So the food that I chose for myself is I'm getting a thing that's called a Majudra Power Salad. So I'm going to flip this around here so you can take a look at this, because understanding what these food choices are allow us to be able to understand what we're putting in. So here we go. So we're right here on this Majudra Power Salad here, and it's got steamed lentils, brown rice, over mixed greens, topped with our award-winning hummus and fried onions served with a lens dressing. So, is this food a perfect food? No, it's not, because there's some fried stuff in there, so I can't control everything. But it's a vegan choice, it's a gluten-free, and the food in here, we know that because of the type of food it is, that we're going to get sufficient protein, we're going to get antioxidants, it's going to be low glycemic index. So the choices here, so with the lentils give us a good protein source. Lentils are a complete protein, which is really important, because if we're eating foods that aren't complete protein sources, then one of the struggles that we have is our body can't synthesize every amino acid that we need. So if we are taking in foods that are incomplete protein sources, it can make it difficult for our body to be able to go and handle our recovery needs. So with this, because the lentils are my protein source, and there's some other protein sources in here, but we'll focus on the lentils because they're the majority. The protein is balanced. The carbohydrates are low glycemic index because we've got rice, which is higher glycemic index, offset by the lentils, which are low glycemic index, and then it's also coupled with salad. So you've got in it things like mixed greens. Hummus is low glycemic index, and it helps to go and bring that carbohydrate content down, so it slows my body's absorption of it. So it's not a perfect choice, but it's a good choice. So I can eat this knowing that it's not going to have a negative impact on my blood sugar, and that my body will tolerate it well. It's not inflammatory. The protein in it will give my body what's necessary for recovery. The carbohydrates are steady absorbing, so I don't have to worry too much about what's called spillover, which is what leads to most of us developing excess adipose or getting fat. So good food choice here. I just wanted to bring it to your attention since I was out, and this was an opportunity for really the application of good health principles here when it comes to going out and picking out your food. Okay, this is Dr. Scott out of here for Health You. Have a good night.